Good afternoon, my friends. It's me, Psychic Violetta, and Tracy, my wonderful assistant. Hopefully more in the future. Just giving signals.
Everyone's watching it.
He doesn't. Okay, so Tracy has questions that our viewers were sending to you.
And apologies, I didn't realize that the email got missed putting in the description last time, so I will make sure that it does this week. So, but again, that email address is psychicvioletta.questions@gmail.com, but I will make sure it gets put in the description this time.
And they are coming to her, so it's not for me to have any access to them.
These questions are a surprise.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Here we go. So this one is from Beth, and I know others have asked this question in the past as well. There are still many who have not received their stimulus checks. Is it being deliberately held back, or will they ever receive them?
It's like the waterfall is coming and then they are stopping and it's just dripping. Why they do that? Yeah, they are stopping. They are stopping deliberately. It's like they are putting something to stop the water flow. So
Like
they are controlling.
Maybe it's getting spent on something else instead of being sent out.
I don't know. They want to show people that they are in control of the finances.
That's super frustrating.
It's deliberately. The money is there. It's there. Excuse me. Today I will be coughing because I have something on my throat. Okay. So I will be... I'll cut the cards in half.
Oh.
Cut them in half. We will have more fun. And this will be the
Every week there's like a new challenge.
Okay. Okay. So, please count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, I'm not all the time going when she's saying, but somehow subconsciously I know where to touch them. Trump wants to be a star. He wants to show people that he is the main star. He was signing the checks before. So he wants to build up his... They are on the way. And he wants people to love him. Because I'm giving you checks that I'm...
So eventually, hopefully, they will be on the way, but they deliberately stop them.
They are stopping to have some control.
Right. And then he'll send them in order to be that.
Yeah, and before then, it was delayed because he had to put the stamps on with his signature. Priceless.
Lovely.
Okay.
This one is also from Beth, actually. Could John Kasich, the former governor of Ohio, be involved behind the scenes trying to get the GOP to break ties with Trump?
He was the candidate that was second to be nominee to be a president from GOP, and Trump won. He was the honest guy, and that dishonest guy won.
Right.
So
1, 2, 3.
it's like there is the party is divided.
Oh.
White and black, and he's standing on the right side, so he wants people to come on his side no matter what. The Lincoln Project, everything, the party is getting more divided, we know.
Right.
You never watched the Lincoln Project? Or
no, it sounds familiar in my head, but I don't think I've watched a lot on it yet.
Yeah, and it's amazing how the party, it's Kamway O'Connor, Kamway, my husband.
Okay.
George Conway,
Oh.
who is behind the Lincoln Project. So they want the best for the America. They want America to be. They know Trump is the crazy, stupid fool, and they want respect for the country. I'm so sorry. They want respect for the country, so they
actually want to make America great again.
They want, not the way that Trump wanted. Okay.
This one actually came from a few people this week, and I actually had to do a little bit of looking in here. But from Kim, Chris, and Gordon, they were all referring to Eric Prince, which I'm sure, yeah. And so their question was, did Trump go ahead and give Bill Barr permission to hire Eric Prince's private military company in order to help with the protests and crowd control?
I was wondering. Wow, that was fast. It's like a bull. The bull was, the fighters, tornadoes in Spain
Yeah.
are fighting with the bull, and the bull is coming to me. Well, that will be in Trump's favorite. And we know that those men who were in that uniforms without
The signias.
They are pulled from different parts of prisons and so on. They are prison guards. They are... So the bull, it was like hitting on me. So probably Prince is Eric Prince, who is brother of Betsy DuBois, Secretary of Education.
Who we were talking about last week. Yeah.
It should be Secretary of Uneducation.
It's unfortunate, really.
Yeah, opening my...
1, 2, 3.
Trump is standing with his finger. Do this, do this, do this. So, Trump is behind us, and Eric Prince is involved, the King of Swords. Big change. It can backfire on them. They will be in trouble. People will stand up for what is right.
Well, because these are mercenaries, then, like they don't have a code of ethics the way that.
No, they are hired for those things, and that's big money. Okay.
Oh, that just. Yeah. Linda C. So I've got actually 2 questions for you today in regards to vice presidents, and I was trying to remember if you've answered this one or not. But is there potential for Michelle Obama to potentially be the VP?
I did before, and I said she doesn't want.
She doesn't want it. Do you think that she could end up being pushed into it?
They would love her, but she's no. It's. She was wonderful first lady. She was standing behind her man, but she's not thinking, give me attention. She's not the one that goes. Mrs. Clinton was the one who was pushing her husband to be the president. Mrs. Obama was the one, I will go with you, honey, if you want me to be with you. So she has different attitudes. She is the behind the back wonderful wife. Mrs. Clinton was,
The push.
I will marry you, but we'll go for the power.
Okay, fair enough.
And she was the smart cookie. I'm not saying that Mrs. Obama is not. She is great.
She does a lot of work behind the scenes.
She does. But she is not thinking that her role is to run the country. She's too soft. It's like someone who has to make decision about war. It's not in her genes.
Right.
That's my feeling.
That seems fair.
Okay, 3 cards for Mrs. Obama.
1, 2, 3.
She knows all the secrets. It's the symbol of keyhole. So she knows everything, what's going on. He was informing her absolutely. She was his best buddy, best friend. Extremely smart, strong, independent woman, the strength. Family reunion. She wants to be with her daughters, with her husband. Too much dirt is into politics. She doesn't want that.
That seems fair.
Okay.
Okay, Christine C. So, backstory on this one. Her and her husband were watching the last video that you did with Linda G when you were talking about Val... Oh, my land. Deming, there we go.
Deming, yeah. I did today, the one that I posted today.
Yeah. So her husband, though, because you said Val, he was wondering if it could potentially be a different Val, if it could be Valerie Jarrett instead as a candidate, as somebody.
No, I was talking about the lady who was a police.
Mm-hmm. But they're wondering if potentially Valerie Jarrett could end up being as a running in VP versus Valerie.
I don't know who that is.
I had this in my head.
She thinks I should know everything.
Don't you know anything, Mama?
I wish.
I did have this one. I had it. And I'm getting really bad for, I make my notes and I leave them at home when I should be bringing them.
I'll never put my glasses on.
I remember reading into her backstory. Because I thought it was an interesting... so she's an American businesswoman and former government official. She served as senior advisor to U.S. President Barack Obama. See, that was why I put these two questions back to back, so I thought that was going to remind me of Obama. An assistant to the president for public engagement for intergovernmental affairs. So she used to serve as an advisor to Obama, so I think that was why they're wondering, because she's a woman that has experience before... in seeing the White House and seeing how everything happens, if there's potential for her to then potentially end up in the running, I guess.
Hold my hands because I'm so... Nice decoration on the wall, the chair that is hanging on the wall.
Chair?
Chair. Well, some antique stores, they have a limited amount of space. So they can hang the chair on the wall. She will be probably having some positions in the government. Decoration, no.
Okay.
It doesn't look that shit. But 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
2024. Something will be coming with her. Yeah, she will be right now not able to do it. She will be held back. She will go further up with the education, so she will go up on the ladder, but she is not yet there. She is confused. She doesn't have the back support from the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
This chair doesn't have it's a stool without the back support, something to hang on. So yes, think about her, that she is nice addition. Chair is always symbol for the position, open position, but it was high on the close to ceiling. So
but she could have something potentially happen 2024,
I think. Actually, I saw 226, 224. So something there.
Oh, I just put that wrong. Just gonna keep track. I think that's interesting. That came to you.
And thank you, Valerie. Lejeski, she is writing all my predictions too.
Very appreciated. It's neat that to have that to come back to. Okay, this one is an anonymous. North Korea has shut off communication with South Korea. I don't know if you've seen that yet. No.
Today I mentioned in the video that was posted today, I was doing last night. I feel very odd about King Jong-un's health.
About his health again?
Yes. Somehow yesterday I was going through the videos and I saw my old video, and in 2 years ago I predicted that he will be sick, that he has a multi illnesses on the left side. So he had the operation, but I saw more points on his body that he has more problems.
More things coming. So, backstory, I guess South Korea released balloons that had leaflets, and some of them unfortunately made their way into North Korea.
What is leaflets?
Like a pamphlet with information in it.
I remember when I was growing up, we were getting those.
And then you got them too. So he was upset about it. So because of it, he's cut communication off with South Korea for now. And there was also something in a news article that I had read beforehand, actually, because I happen to actually know about this one, that they were saying that his sister actually has something to do with this too. But anyways, the question is, now that they've shut communication off, will it be resolved, or will this take time?
It's like storm will go away, but right now they have to go through the storm. Can you count?
1, 2, 3.
We don't know what the pamphlets were saying. I had the feeling that they were telling people that he is sick.
I feel like I read what it was, but I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they are making people to get out of the darkness and come to the light. So they are doing this.
Maybe it was on purpose.
Of course it is.
On purpose that they got into there.
They want people to celebrate their life, and they want them to know what's going on in the world. Those are balloons. In Poland, they were planes flying, and we call them American planes, and they were throwing little things, and the Polish government was telling us, don't eat those chocolates because they are poison, don't do this, don't do that. There were propaganda, but there was sometimes a nice piece of nice candy, not too much, but the candy was pulling the papers down, and we as a kids, we were happy when there was something landing. I was living not far away from the Koszary, which is a place where army stays. So they were throwing this on the army territory, but some of them were gone 1 street further or 2 streets further, and the kids were.
Oh, I bet. It'd be like a piñata breaking open.
It was, yeah. I forgot all about those things, but yes, we had propaganda, and of course the propaganda was saying that Americans sent the yellow bags for the potatoes, and we had horrific problem with potatoes that time because those yellow bags were eating our potatoes.
Oh.
So they were saying, don't collect anything because they are sending us that was the way I was fed as a little kid. With propaganda.
I can't imagine.
Even that time we knew that that's BS, so we were not afraid of eating those chocolates.
I mean, I probably would have been the same way with my sweet tooth.
Yeah. Oh, today I figure out that I gained 8 pounds. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad, so guilty, but I can't lose it. That's the corona.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were talking about this earlier, and I said at one point I actually lost weight because of how much I was teaching online and I was working out, and then because of the time of year it is, the classes aren't happening as much, and I'm pretty sure I've started putting it back on, which is great.
Well, you can put it on with me. It's better if I will lose it and forget where I lost it.
Fair enough. Okay. This one's from Karen. I'm paraphrasing it a little bit. I was trying to figure out the best way to word it. But will the presidential election results be close enough that it could end up causing a constitutional crisis regarding who is the winner?
Okay. When you are crossing on the small place in a village, you are going on the road, that there is a place for train crossing, and you have that signal for stop.
Yeah.
There are no other signals, so there will be some problems that we will have to check until the whole paperwork will go through.
So maybe there'll be like accusations of like fraudulent ballots again, or
there will be something recounting and redoing, because it will be not dangerous to cross the road.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And it's more like a boxing place for boxers, arena for boxers, and they are waiting. Two
Fight it out.
fighters are waiting. So there will be some secrets eventually we will learn about. Yeah, Trump would like to backstab Democratic Party. There is a 10 of Swords. He would try to do as good job as possible not to be traceable. That's his goal. He always was a cheater, and who is a cheater, there will be a cheater. So that's his way of manipulating the system, and he will hold people waiting.
Well, yeah, in order to do this recounting. And
so we have to be prepared for that.
I feel like at this point most Americans must be...
Ja zadzwonię do ciebie, robię wideo. Bye.
It's Dad.
Okay. That's my husband.
I just lost my train of thought.
No.
That's okay. Anyways, this one is from John C., who's actually currently living in Poland.
Oh.
Yeah. But he's
John?
from England. I should have written out the last name for you, actually. I was thinking about that, but...
Hello, John. I think we met, but I don't know if that's the same one.
I'll look for the email afterwards so I can show you the last name. Is Dominic Cumming, who is the chief advisor to Boris Johnson, knowingly working for Putin and trying to cause division in the UK and Europe?
I don't know who that is.
Or vice versa, is Boris Johnson trying to cause...
Problems. Did he just become father? I think I heard that he became a father of the boy. But I don't know.
Familiar.
I'm just maybe using my psychic antenna. I don't know. I didn't hear anything, but I have the feeling. Okay, so
I guess we could phrase the question as, is Dominic Cumming or Boris Johnson trying to cause division in the UK and Europe through Putin?
Cooperation.
Russia. Yeah. 1. Oh.
Yeah, okay, I have seen.
2. 3. I didn't want to stop or count because it looked like you...
This one came back too? No?
It kind of flipped. I got distracted because I realized your face saw something.
I saw a symbol of dollar. I don't know how the Russian looks, a symbol for Russian money anymore. And it looks like someone is pulling the fabric from the table on themselves. So he's doing something under the table, both of them maybe, and it's symbol for the money.
Okay.
So they are, the money. They can check them in the books. They are negotiating with Russia. They are giving them a good opportunity to be partners. Some surprise will come. We will learn about some surprise and about juggling with the money. So I think in England they will be more forward going and checking, not like in USA now under the
I'll go back and actually look through the...
Yeah. All the cards. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that I saw that the symbol of really nice, like sometimes people have that pendant made out of dollar symbol with the rhinestones, and then pulling fabric from the table, so they are
something underneath.
Yeah.
Okay, for my final question, we're gonna end on an explosive note today. Is it possible for Yellowstone to be facing an eruption soon?
I know fires for sure. I see a plane with the fires, and I see the waves. So the waves might be a symbol of some activities. No, probably number 5. 5 days, 5 months, 5 years. People will be observing. People will be watching, because it is in USA. It is the family country. Well, I've been there many times. They will be observing, but there is something that people will have to run in number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah. But it is a symbol that standing and observing. But I saw a plane dropping those smoky things for stopping the fire. So some components.
So it could be. So something could happen in Yellowstone, not necessarily the.
No, I saw the wave, so there will be something eventually. I don't know how many years ahead.
Okay.
That's very scary. Whenever we went, like the first time when we went to Yellowstone, the glaciers was so beautiful. Now they are drying. It looks very, very different than they were before. So there is some big change. It looks like they are going down, and eventually they might erupt.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay.
Thank
you so much for watching us. Please subscribe. Please give us a likes. She's working so hard. I'm so happy to have her.
I need to make sure I actually remember to bring my notes next time, though.
Okay.
Not leave them at home.
Well, she's doing great job for right away from starting. You really
Thank you.
And it was her idea that she will help me, and I'm so glad.
I'm so glad too. It's been really nice.
Thank you. Be good to each other. Stay safe. Keep a distance. Talk with people, but keep a distance. That's the only way we can protect ourselves.
Have a great day.
Have a good time. Thank you.
Hey guys, we just want to give a quick little how-to if you are interested in booking a private reading with Psychic Violetta. So first thing you're going to do is head on over to her website, psychicvioletta.com. And then if you look over here, there is a tab for book readings. You're going to click on that, which will populate the next page. Go. And then you can choose what kind of reading you would like. So you can do one by phone or by Skype, and then you would choose which one you like and click on Book Now. And then from there, you can go through and find a day or time that works best for you. Now, I will quickly mention to you guys that all the times that are listed are in Alberta time here in Canada. So you will want to make sure that you do a quick Google just to make sure that you choose a time that works for you, as these times are, as I said, for Alberta. So then you click on the time, and then it'll take you to options for making payment, and then you'll be all set for your reading with Psychic Violetta. Have a great day, guys.